Happy New Year's Day. They're under a wind advisory until 1 a.m. Got my Amish grocery store hat on. It's like my favorite thing. Somebody in the comment section said they enjoyed seeing me freaking out or something about the food in that Amish store. And it wasn't that I don't have food in my house. Let me clarify that. I've been having to drive an hour one way to go get food. That place is 20 minutes away and everything in there's like a quarter. Like, I don't remember if there was produce in there, but like frozen meat and stuff, dry goods, canned goods, hell man. Everything in that store was like 25 cents, 50 cents. We left out of there. We got like 15 pounds of coffee. Number one, this hat was 25 bucks. And we got like 15 pounds of coffee in addition to all the food that was in that box that I hauled out of there for $82. So, I mean, anyway, so yeah, beautiful day. Waiting on my mother to get here. I crock potted a whole chicken yesterday, and the wife shredded it last night, so all I got to do is heat it back up today, and I'm going to mix in some chimichurri. Depending on my tortilla selection, I can make tacos or I can make burritos, or I have options. But yeah, for those of you who don't know what chimichurri is, it's the Mexican equivalent of pesto. It's good shit. You should try it sometime. Alright, so it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. It's still New Year's Day. Just got the alerts on the phone. There's a tornado warning happening till 8 o'clock tonight. Some pretty powerful storms that are running through this area. Wind's pretty strong already. Losing branches, stuff like that. So I went ahead and went out and fed the goats about an hour early. They generally don't get fed until about 3:30 or 4 o'clock for their evening meal. But I went ahead and fed them so they can try to get that food in them before it starts raining. And they can hunker down in their little house that's holding together surprisingly well. Especially for something I built out of some junk, you know. But I'll keep you updated if something happens. Yeah, keep you updated.
And may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 3:30 p.m. for the following counties in Kentucky, Johnson, and Morgan. Flood warning in effect from late tonight through Wednesday afternoon. Moderate flooding is forecast. Where? Kentucky River near Ravenna. When? From late tonight to early Wednesday afternoon. Additional details at 10:15 a.m. Saturday. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage late tonight and crest at a stage of 28.3 feet by early Monday afternoon.
So I sort of get weather
band.
band.
Is 21.0 feet. Flood warning in effect until 11 p.m. this evening. What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is occurring. Where? A portion of southeast Kentucky, including the following areas: Breathitt, Floyd, Knott, Leslie, Godwin, When? Until
That's how far out in the woods I live, that I can barely get a weather band radio. I'm thankful that the Subaru has it.
Locations is imminent or occurring. Numerous roads remain closed due to flooding. Low water crossings are inundated with water and
we're gonna find out. It's coming. Must be a tree down somewhere around me. The amount of traffic on my road is triple of what it usually would be on Saturday, even for a holiday. None of them are cars that I recognize either. So there's got to be trees down already, blocking roads. I don't know why you'd be out traveling currently without a chainsaw. if at all. Thankfully, my mother made it home before the storm happened. However, she hasn't had power since this morning, because it poured rain and blew pretty good last night and this morning as well. I realize you cannot see it because it is still dark. Excuse me. Got about another half an hour before daybreak, but you can hear that. That's the amount of rain we got overnight. The tornado warnings expired. We went to bed. You can hear that water. I'll show it to you as soon as it's daylight. Not entirely sure where that branch washed in from, but man, 'tis a-flowing. A lot of rain. You want to know the crazy part about it? You know, it got up to almost 90 degrees with that storm that blew through here yesterday. It was like 87 or 88 degrees, some shit, right? Tonight, 28 degrees and like a 70% chance of snow. The whole time I've been here, this has never, ever flowed like this. I mean, we had hurricanes blow through, and we never had this much water. Go get some goat feed and go feed my goats and show you what the creek looks like out there. So this will give you an idea how much it rained. I have never seen water come out of the side of this hill before. I've seen the pipe, because you can see the pipe when you drive by, minus when all this tree is here. Damn, that's a big tree that fell down. That's a waterfall. It wasn't there last week. Alright, so I'm currently making chicken, vegetable, and rice soup on my wood stove on a night where we are going to more than likely get a few inches of snow. It's got chicken that was cooked in the crock pot. It has some vegetable consomme stock that I put in it. Of course, some McCormick's roasted garlic and herb. Who would have eaten? I put that in something. And then it's got some white pepper in it, and what was left of a frozen bag of stir-fry vegetables. So it's got like, well, oh, don't forget the brown rice I put in there. So it's got peas, pea pods, water chestnuts, carrots, onions, bell peppers, green beans. It's almost done. Oh, look, shit, there's even some celery right there. And I mean, we got some hearty pieces of chicken in there. And if you let me pause this, I'm going to show you what I'm going to eat this with. We found these today. We actually, once in a blue moon, we actually pop into the local grocery store on days when the Amish market is closed, because today's Sunday. They're all at church, and they're closed on Sundays and Mondays. We found these Hawaiian rolls that, well, they expire tomorrow, so they were 99 cents. This is the consomme stock that I am using for that soup. It came from the Amish discount store for 79 cents. But then, what am I going to do here? Do you see how that is round? I've got these King's Hawaiian rolls. I'm going to cut them in half. That is round, hand-rolled Amish butter. Now, if you've never had Amish butter, I feel really bad for you. But, you know, we're not exclusive to Amish butter. We do have some Sara Lee double chocolate, whatever the fuck cake that we had for Christmas as dessert. I sent half of it home with my mother, but so yeah, Amish butter, King's Hawaiian roll in that soup. But then look, I found some sweet potatoes for $1.41 today. That's one of those you don't even have to ask when you're shopping with the wife. You throw it in the cart and she doesn't even stop what she's looking at because she knows what you're putting in the cart. It's gonna feed her. And look at these tacky Christmas plates. Thanks, Mom. I've been eating off of this same tacky Christmas plate for 3 days now. I really enjoy it. I enjoy it. And so I got that chicken rice and vegetable soup there. But who would I be to not put Fritos in there for croutons? Hawaiian roll, and a triple chocolate cake, all rubbed in butter. Keep losing a lot of weight, so I'm trying to at least maintain the weight that I'm at. Something's been on the porch. Tracks from something. Those aren't kitty tracks. I just now let the cats out. What do you think of all this, Walter? Kitty's first reaction to snow. It is still snowing too. It's probably going to snow for another 3 hours, at least. Imagine that. We got some other paw prints on the front porch. That definitely not kitty prints. I don't know if that's raccoon or possum. It's ironic though that the road's completely clear, and it isn't like they've been out here running a plow. There's got to be some sort of a chemical compound that they put. Well, they do. They put something to control the dust, and that's got to keep the snow from sticking too, probably. Boy, oh boy. I bet you there's still some tasty things to eat in there. Sorry, I'm a little I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. Kind of out of it. Been trying to doze. It hasn't been working. Kitty. He's getting dripped on. The roof is dripping, and it hit him in the head. So it is currently 10 a.m. the next day. It's kind of weird. Toward the end of the storm, it warmed up to about 40 degrees, and then as soon as the clouds went away, it dropped down to 30. So some of it melted, some of it didn't. It was a balmy 17 degrees when I got out of bed this morning at 3 a.m. to tend to the fire. Yes, little kitty. What can I do for you? Just don't eat the yellow snow, okay? Alright, so here's my next problem. I need to go get some goat feed. The windshield wipers are frozen to the window. Perhaps I should have came out here yesterday before it all froze solid and at least got the snow. There's like 4 inches of snow on top of the truck. But you turn the wipers on and they don't do anything. Wonder if my wife's even going to be able to get the door open. The doors were frozen shut. It's a good time. So we have some visitors. My neighbors, the new neighbors from down the block who also have goats. These dogs actually stay in the enclosure with the goats. They got out and they came to visit me, apparently. Beautiful animals. I don't have the first clue what kind of dogs these are, other than they definitely need a bath, but they protect their goats, so I'm not worried about them. However, it's going to be an issue. They're going to fuck around with my cats. We're going to find out. My goats don't like them. Alright, so it's now Wednesday morning. It's about 10 o'clock. You gotta wait until there's some bit of sun. But as you can see, all the snow is gone. But tomorrow, on the other hand, which is why I went ahead and did this, I ordered another load of firewood that I now have to stack so that I can get this truck that still has snow on it out of the yard. So I got to make some bit of a supply run. I think my mother's getting well, I paid for my mother to get a load of wood, and I'm hoping it gets delivered today. Because it's going to snow all day tomorrow. Be like 9 degrees at night. Friday, as this video comes out, it's going to be about 12 degrees as you're watching this. Friday night, it's going to be 6. See, the guys that brought the firewood tore the shit out of my grass. This is a hopeless venture of trying to have a nice wintertime lawn, right? But we're going to get another 4 to 6 inches of snow tomorrow during the day. I hope to get some of that filmed before this video goes up, because it's all but gone. There's still some little patches of it here and there. It was almost 50 degrees yesterday. It's going to be almost 50 degrees today. And then hopefully we'll get some daytime snowfall that I can film and show you guys. And then this will end up being a 2-part video that you'll have to come back, depending on whether or not we have power. Maybe Sunday, or it might be next Friday. I don't know how this works. Generally, when we get, from what I've been told, when we get snow like, when we get snow like that, the power lines break. So I may not have power, and if I don't have power, I don't have internet. I know I have a generator, but I got other priorities. We will see. We will see. All right. So About an hour and a half later, maybe 2 hours. Oh, it's a lot of wood. I gotta wrap it up, take my trash to town, and run over to my mother's house and do exactly the same thing for her. So it's currently about 11:30 on Thursday. Got about 30 minutes before it starts snowing again, according to the forecast. At some point, I'm gonna have to cut this off and start working on getting this video onto the, getting uploaded. So probably mid snowstorm, I will cut this video off and then start getting it going and start filming for next week's video. So I guess this will be a two-part. We're supposed to get a bunch of snow. We're gonna get like 6 inches of snow between now and the morning, and probably another 6 inches on Sunday. They're forecasting tomorrow night's overnight low is going to be 5 degrees. So that snow's not going anywhere. So by the end of the weekend, we should probably have a foot of snow. Should be interesting. Got plenty of firewood. Check back with you when the snow starts falling. Let's go inside of your little house, goat. Nothing I can do about the snow. They've already been fed twice this morning. Here it comes. I'll check back with you a little bit when it starts to blanket, and then I will end this video, and then we'll pick it up. Pick it up for next week. It's been snowing for maybe a half an hour. It's supposed to snow like this all the way through the night and into tomorrow. This is going to be a lot of snow. Let me turn this around, finish it for you. All right, folks. There we go. That's going to do it for this week's video. I got a new device in the mail today from a kind lady named Julie, who was in the comments section. I'm going to pick up where this leaves off as soon as the video editor software downloads. Well, I can still record video anyway. I'm going to pick up almost instantaneously from here with the new device that came in the mail today. There'll be a learning curve there, I'm sure, because I'm switching from Android to iPhone. There's going to be a learning curve. The videos might be kind of weird for a while, but in the end, I'm sure they're going to end up being higher quality than this Android phone that I've got. So I'll see you. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when this video comes, when the next one comes out, whether it's next Friday or if I give you another one in between, because I'm literally going to be stuck here at the house. 6 to 8 inches is now the new update for today, and then another 6 to 8 inches, which will probably turn into 8 to 10, who knows, for Sunday. So I'm going to be stuck here at the house, bored out of my mind. We'll see what I can come up with. Anyway, I got to go inside and stir a pot of chili I got going on the fireplace, and see you in the next one.